Janine, you joined us back in September 2023. That was the start of your Level Up journey. Talk us through what life was like before you joined Level Up.
So life for me before Level Up was I was at my heaviest weight. I look back at pictures now and I just look a different person. I remember feeling really horrible when I looked at pictures of me. Um, yeah, and just didn't feel a good version of myself. I was drinking a lot as well. Um, yeah, just I don't recognize who I was back then. I just felt like I couldn't get to where I wanted to get to. I remember it was my friend's wedding and I was her bridesmaid, and I was like, that was my goal, to try and lose weight, and it was just getting closer and closer to that, and I just wasn't losing weight even though I was just trying so many different things. um and yeah, I joined with you about 3 months before her wedding, and yeah, then just everything started falling into place.
It's crazy that you say that because I know, obviously, from working with you, like the journey that you have been on since then. And I know that obviously you had quite a big health and fitness journey or tried to have a big health
Yeah,
and fitness journey before Level Up. Just give us some examples. What sort of things were you doing pre-Level Up, especially when
yeah,
it comes to losing weight for your for your friend's wedding?
yeah. So I did the Joe Wicks one. I can't remember what it was called now, the 90-day plan, something like that. I did that. I remember trying the intermittent fasting, so where I wasn't eating for prolonged periods of time. I tried logging my food, like the no carb like diet, um, the meal replacement shake things that you can get. Yeah, that's just some that come to mind.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, and I didn't exercise at all. I didn't go to the gym. I did with the Joe Wicks thing. I was doing like the home workouts, like the HIIT workouts, but um yeah, there was no gym or anything like that, or like movement as such for me.
Did you get any results when you were doing any of those things?
I did lose weight with the Joe Wicks one, but just the classic, as soon as I stopped, it just went back on and more actually. I was, yeah, I got was bigger than what I think I'd ever been.
So since joining Level Up then, September
Yeah.
2023, in fact, let's break it down. The first 3 months of joining before your friend's wedding,
Yeah.
what was the difference? Like, how did you go into your friend's wedding? How were you feeling?
Yeah. I remember feeling really good. Like I look at pictures now of that wedding and I remember feeling good in my dress. And yeah, I felt good, but then I look at the pictures and I'm like, God, I've gained so much more since then as well, in terms of like not just weight loss, but so much more. Um, but yeah, I felt good, and it was I'd only been doing Level Up, yeah, 2 or 3 months. It was a short period.
I remember when you came on board. I remember our first call because that was one of
Yeah,
the
I
things you were
do.
like, I'm panicking. I've got my friend's wedding. I'm going
Yeah,
to be a bridesmaid. So
yeah.
since then, what else have you achieved? Like, share with everyone everything that has changed for you.
Okay. I mean, like the list is endless, and I, yeah, I feel I'm a different person. I am a completely different person to who I was. So not only have I lost over 10 kgs of weight, which I think is something like, is that like a stone and a half or just under? So yeah,
Yeah.
I've lost weight, but I've gained so much more. So I eat well and I train 3 times a week without question. And I enjoy it. I enjoy going to the gym, and I was never a gym person. I run once a week now at our run club, and I've done a half marathon and a 10K race. Both I really enjoyed, didn't hate at all. I actually enjoyed them. But like that aside, I, yeah, like I was saying, I eat better. My family eat better. Um, I just make better choices for myself, and it's just become the norm. So, even parking the car somewhere, I just naturally park it as far as away as I can so I can move my body and get to where I need to go. I never take the lift now. I would always do the stairs. So just those little things, but also because I'm doing that, like my daughter Evelyn's doing that as well. So it's just having a knock-on effect with her. And also she's wants to get into running. So we've been doing like some little runs together, which has been really nice. Um, and yeah, just my confidence, my belief in myself. If I want to do something, I truly believe that I can do it. I don't have those doubts. Not that it would be easy, but I know if I say I'm going to do something, I will do it and I will achieve it. Um, I've made wonderful lifelong friends. The the community is you can't even describe it to someone, because I can't believe a group of women can are so not just lovely and supportive, but like genuinely care and want the best for you. And it's so so lovely. What else? I barely drink. I think this year I've had a glass of champagne for my brother's 40th. That is it. So, and I don't miss it. I feel better for it. And yeah, like that, like we had friends over back along and they had alcohol, and there's been wine in the fridge opened since they have been over, and it's like not been touched. So that would never have happened before. Um, yeah, I just feel like I show up for myself. I make time for myself. I plan for myself. And yeah, I feel amazing for it.
That's so
And I would
nice to
and I
hear.
would say as well, like my family are all really proud. So like
Oh,
Mark, Evelyn, my mum and dad, they're genuinely like fair play to you, because I will do what I need to do even when I don't want to. Like sometimes I might not want to wake up early and go to the gym, or it might have been a really busy day, but I still need to get my steps in. So I'm like, I'll walk the dog tonight. And just making those choices that are hard at the time, but afterward, just so glad you've made them for yourself.
yeah, that's huge. And I think that that goes to show like, and that's a massive testament to the change that you have actually made, because all jokes aside, you did come on board to lose weight for your friend's wedding.
Yeah,
Like that was what you said. And now
yeah,
it's like you're here 2.5 years later, achieving all of these amazing things. And
yeah,
I'm sure it's fair to say like you're setting your goals bigger and bigger now because you've got that
yeah,
belief in yourself that you can achieve them.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You missed something else that you did achieve as well, which is you've done some photo shoots.
Oh yeah, God, I forgot the photo shoots. Yeah, I've done two photo shoots, which is insane. Um, yeah, and I look at those pictures and I'm like, oh my God, that's me. So yeah, two photo shoots.
Especially the most recent one back in September that you did.
Yeah,
That was like a
yeah,
whole new person that showed up
yeah.
there.
It really was. Yeah.
What do you think what the biggest change was for you there? Like why do you feel like you were totally different in that shoot compared to maybe even the shoot that you did before?
Yeah, I think I remember the first shoot, um, feeling good, but wanting to achieve more, if that makes sense. I think there was a few women on my first one where it was their second or third, and I could I kind of almost was just inspired by them a bit and like what they had achieved in terms of like, muscle definition, strength, not just weight loss, but like their physique, like and how strong they were. And I remember thinking, I want to come back and do another one and feel like that. Um, so yeah, I think that was the difference. The other thing I've gained since joining a Level Up, and a massive one for me actually, is doing hard things has made me grow as a person and my confidence has grown. And yeah, I just put myself in positions that are uncomfortable, but I know it will benefit me in some shape or form. And I even do it with Evelyn now. Like, there's times when she's going to school and she's nervous about something or she's got to go somewhere. And I'm like, it feels uncomfortable and it will be hard, but you will grow from doing it and putting yourself in that position. So like I feel like I've gained that, but I'm also like helping or showing Evelyn that doing the hard can um, make you grow and become confident and yeah, just do the scary.
And another thing I was just thinking of then, something else you've achieved during that time is you've come on two of our retreats.
Oh
And
God, how am I forgetting all
I
this? I know,
know, and
yeah,
you another
good
girls'
piece.
holiday coming up in the
I
next few
know,
months.
yeah, I know.
You did touch on community, and I think that's like a massive, massive part. But I also know that for a lot of people, that can be quite a daunting thing, like
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
a community. What would you say to someone that feels maybe maybe put off by the community side of things, maybe a bit apprehensive? What would be your bit of advice to them?
I guess use it as much as you want to use it or like feel comfortable using it. I mean, I'm not someone who's massively active all the time in terms of the chats and stuff, but what I would say is that there is no judgment at all. And I know and wouldn't want anyone to think like it's just words, I'm just saying it, but nobody judges anybody. And there's no question is a silly question. So even if it's like the beginning of your journey and you're unsure, but you don't want to ask, like people are just so helpful. And I think also like the face to face events that you run massively help. So, and I think once you've almost, even if it's coming for a walk or a run on a Saturday morning to run club, just to like meet some faces, I think that massively helps. And yeah, just getting yourself around the people, the people, the community, I think definitely helps with that. But yeah, I guess it's just to like use it as little or as much as you want. But I think I can understand the apprehension because you never really know, especially when you don't know who it is you're talking to. Um, but genuinely, I've never met a group of women so supportive. Like, I find it mind blowing.
It is
So,
crazy, isn't it?
yeah, it really is. Yeah, just that genuine love.
100%. I was gonna
And
say like genuine is probably the best way to describe
yeah, it's not fake in any shape or form.
it. Mm.
It's, yeah,
Final question. What would be your bit of advice to someone who is on the fence of joining right now? What would you say to them?
I would say go for it, invest in yourself. You will gain so much. And like, yeah, it's just go for it because you won't regret it. It's investing in your health, in your well-being. Like what you will gain is not just weight loss, there'll be so much more. And I would say, just what have you got to lose? Like, look at all what everyone's saying, look at like your Instagram page and stuff, right? And just see the results because you can have that and you will feel so pleased that you did it. And I would also say, and I'm not just saying this because, but like you are an unbelievable coach. Like I feel so lucky that we have you as our coach, genuinely. And not just like nutrition and training and stuff, but like emotionally, like the support you give. And I feel like, and I know everyone would, that you genuinely want the best for everyone and you care about how everyone does. And I think that is testament to how everyone, what they achieve, because you are a great coach. So I would say come on board and see Rachel at her best.
Thank you. And everyone can use code Janine10 for 10%
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. You
Thank
can give me
you.
some nice workouts now.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Yeah. I'm only joking. Like, I genuinely, I mean it. Like, I'm being sincere.
Thank you.